everybody, welcome back to my channel. I know, my last video sucked. Yeah, I'm going to keep that in there. I'm not going to edit that out. It did. It was a big fail. I went to go add the extensions, riser extensions. And I have no wiggle room in my clutch cable and my brake cable. None. I've tried pulling it. There's no room. This was a factory custom bike. So what that means is this bike does not come with these bars. I didn't know what I was getting when I first got this bike. I thought I liked this look. I do, but it's not comfortable. So with a factory custom, they custom made everything. Cables, wires. I mean, I don't know the wires yet. I didn't pull that out. But once I do have bars on order. Actually, the bars are here. I have risers on order. It's supposed to be really badass risers. I can't wait till they come in. I want to see what they look like. So when those risers come in, I'm going to take measurements of everything. I'm going to take measurements. I'm going to install the risers, the bars, and then I'm going to mock it up and measure the new cables that I'm going to need. Throttle cables, brake cable, clutch cable, so on and so forth, whatever I need. I'm still waiting for my exhaust. I got it from Fab 28. They're on order still. I ordered this Black Friday, but I knew it was going to take a while. They said it was going to take a while. So I'm getting a new exhaust coming in. I already purchased new gaskets. I think I got the wrong gaskets, but we'll see. So I think when everything comes in, I'm just going to take some time off of work and just focus on my bike. Because if you've never done bar installs, cables, and all that, I've never done it, so this is new to me. But I've watched plenty of videos on there, on YouTube. There's a bunch of them out there. You can look at Bike and Bird. He does a great job on installing bars and cables. And also is Granite City Riders. I love that guy. He does really well. Really cool guy. Cooler than me. But anyway, I don't know if I'm going to document all this. I might just do it for my own personal videoing. I don't know. So once all this stuff comes in, I'll get more measurements going for the cables, and it just sucks. I feel like the bike's just sitting here. It's been sitting here for like 2 weeks. I ordered the bars and cables. I mean, the bars and risers that came in. The bars came in like 3 days after I ordered it, and I swore that the risers were going to come in at the same time. But because I ordered it a different way, it's a custom order. It's made to order also, just like my exhaust is going to be made to order. So with that being said, it takes a while. I didn't expect my exhaust to take as long as it's taking. I ordered it Black Friday. Now we're at February 15th, 16th, February 16th. I don't even know. It's like 2 days after Thanksgiving. Hope everybody Thanksgiving. It's 2 days after Valentine's. So yeah, I'm waiting for parts. It sucks because I mean it's cold, but I'd still be riding. Not today because yesterday was icy. So they salted a lot of the roads, and I won't ride in the salt. I have in the past, once, if I'm not mistaken. That was for the Christmas ride, because I always ride at Christmas time. But that's unusual for me to ride. I won't ride in the salty roads. But like day before, I don't know, Wednesday last week, I would definitely have taken it out. I just don't want to go through the hassle of taking the risers off, bolting this back down, torquing it back down, and then going for a ride, knowing that this is going to have to come back out again. You know what I mean? This is all loose right now. And that's because of those extensions. Actually, it's because of the cables not having enough slack in them for me to make turn from lock to lock. It just doesn't turn. It does, but it puts a lot of strain on the cables, and I don't feel secure with that, so I'm not even going to touch that. Not even going to ride it that way. You know what I mean? But so that's my current situation. And when the parts come in, I do have the bars. I'll insert a photo over here. Oh, and I am also planning a ride to New England Motorcycle Museum. It's out in Connecticut, which is about around 2 hours away from us. So we got a couple of people going so far. It should be a cool ride. I'm going to pick a date, probably late spring, early summer, because I don't want to get caught in traffic in a really hot day. We all know how that goes, especially with Harley Davidsons. They have a nice tendency of warming up our inner legs, thighs. So yeah, if you all want to go for that ride, it's going to be to the like I said, New England Motorcycle Museum. It's out in Connecticut, Rockville, Connecticut. We're gonna go check out the bikes. They do events also sometimes. I gotta look at their calendar. Maybe we'll book it on an event day or something like that, so we can have something to do other than just look at motorcycles and tour the museum, which I think will be pretty cool. If you haven't checked it out, go check him out. It's called Kaplan Cycles on YouTube. He also has a New England Motorcycle Museum on YouTube also, but it was cool history on how he started that little museum thing that he's got going on over there. It's not that old. He just recently started it. And I know he's talking about putting a bar and a little restaurant in the first floor, I believe, or wherever he's going to put it, with a dance floor and all that. So he's going all out over there. And the food that he's going to be serving, he said it's going to be like finger foods at first, like chicken wings and whatever, stuff like that, finger foods to begin with. And if it takes off, I guess he'll expand from there. So I'm hoping that at least he's got the food portion going, because everybody knows I love to eat. And I love chicken wings. So hopefully that's up and running. If not, we'll go somewhere else to grab a bite to eat. Not a big deal. So yeah, I'm guessing May, late May, mid-May, we might go for that ride. And it'll be great because I'll be able to test out my new Saddleman seat with my new bars. So hopefully I won't get that pain in the back of my shoulders that I've been getting. And I think that's from the bars, from what I've read online, is the way you're positioned is what gives you the pain behind your shoulders. And I think it's because when I'm riding, because my arms are sitting low and I'm slightly slunched forward, my head is tilted back just a slight, and I think that's what's causing the pain behind my shoulders. So I'm hoping that with the higher bars, I'm going to sit more back and straight, and maybe I won't have that effect going. So yeah, that's the way it's going. Waiting on parts, Dyna parts. I am surprised my wife hasn't really gotten on me for the amount of money that I've spent on parts for this bike. If you own a Harley Davidson, you know how expensive parts are. Nothing is cheap. And then you know how expensive it is to get it serviced at the dealership. That's why I'm doing it myself. I am mechanically inclined. I took up diesel mechanics, believe it or not, in high school. I'm not afraid to turn some wrenches, you know. Worst comes to worst, I got a truck, trailer hitch, I'll tow it to a dealership. I'm gonna have to drain the brake lines, the brake fluid. I might even do the back one also, because I don't think I've ever changed that brake fluid. It's a 2015, this bike's already 5 years old. It's actually older than that, because I got this in 2014. It's a special order bike. What makes this a special order bike? I think I mentioned that, right? It's got the new bars, different bars. This is the Fat Bob bars. They don't come on the Street Bob. I don't know if you can tell. This paint, it's got the speckle. This is the black quartz paint. This was not offered on this year bike. So I even went to the dealership because I kind of messed up my fender. I went to the dealership to see if I can get another fender, and they couldn't find this paint code on this year bike, even though they told me to bring in the VIN. So, I mean, the fender's not in bad shape. I think I'm just going to pull it out, not this year, next year. I'm going to pull it off and get my, a friend of mine, his buddy does body work. And we're gonna pull out this fender and take care of these scuff marks and swirl marks, and that's all from the seats, by the way. I also got a vinyl wrap, not a vinyl wrap, a vinyl protector. I'm gonna put over here and over there. See how that's all, it's got all those swirl marks. That's all from the seats. So once I get this all cleaned up, I'm gonna put that vinyl protector on there, and hopefully I get no more scratches on my bike. I mean, I know it's only scratches. I use it. It's got 2050. Even though I complained that I don't ride enough, my bike currently has, let's see how many miles it has. 12,857 miles. That's 12,857 miles. That's pretty good, I think, on a Harley. That's only 5 years old. And I don't ride it that much. I work 2 jobs. I take this bike out once or twice a week. And I've seen bikes for sale with the same year with 4,000 miles. And I'm like, these people, that's why it's for sale, because they don't ride it, right? But I could never have a bike and just let it sit there. Put under 1,000 miles a year on it. That's insane. Why have it? But oh, by the way, this is my original tire that came with the bike still. It's still in pretty good shape. It's the Michelin Scorchers 31s. That one's still in good shape. The back one I've had to replace already. I've got the Dunlop's 401, I think it is. Let's see. I don't know. You can't see in there. It's so dark. It's so dark. My lights are half working right now. That one's fully working. That one's half working. I got to get more on this side for some. Anyway, whatever. Maybe I'll get a light for the GoPro. But this is definitely a Dunlop. I think it's a D401. It's a really sticky tire compared to the Michelin. But as you can tell, the wear marks is almost the same as that one there, and it's only got about 2,000 miles on it. So the Dunlop does wear down a little faster. So I don't know, when the time comes, I might do both front and rear tire. I might go with a factory Michelin Scorcher 31s again. I don't know. I can't afford to be replacing $300 tires every year. If I was to do that, I wouldn't have money to do other upgrades. But anyway, guys, I'll talk to you guys in the next one. Hope you all have a great weekend, and see you later.